So, this video is not about a secret strategy or anything like that. What I want to do in this video is just show you how I went from randomly taking trades and finally having a strategy that actually makes sense and which is profitable over time. Let me show you how I found it step by step. When I started trading back in 2022, for the first 3 months I didn't even knew that we need a strategy to make a profit in the market. And I was just trading randomly like a gambler, but after few days, some videos randomly popped in my YouTube feed about strategies, indicators, price action and many more. Then I learned those strategies one by one. I didn't knew that we have to stick to one strategy only. Every time I lost money, I would say this strategy doesn't work. Then I would look for another. Indicators, RSIs, MACD, moving averages. I learned everything, but after a while I noticed something uncomfortable. No matter what strategy I used, the results were kind of the same. That's when I realized maybe the problem is in the strategy. Maybe it's the way I am using it. So I did something boring but very important. I stopped live trading for some time. I opened charts and just started observing price. No trades, no pressure. And at that time, I thought of making my own strategy without the use of any indicators. I asked very simple questions to myself, like where does the price actually react? Where do most breakouts fail? And I remember at that time, I was noticing M and W pattern in the market. And one thing became clear to me that price doesn't move randomly, it moves because people react in predictable ways. Instead of looking for a strategy that works everywhere, I decided to find a pattern that works again and again in the market. I noticed that price often gives fake breakouts whenever it crosses the neckline of W and M pattern in 15-minute time frame. So what I focused only on is that I will find M and W patterns in 15-minute time frame and I will reduce my time frame to 1 minute to take the entries for reversals. This was important because earlier I was trading everything. At this stage, I didn't call it a strategy yet because it was just an idea and a plan. So I wrote rules, very boring but very helpful. Like I will only trade in New York session, I will only enter after this happens, my stop loss will be there, and if this particular thing doesn't happen, I will not trade. This part is uncomfortable because rules remove emotions and most traders don't want rules, they want excitement. Then I backtested it, not to make it look perfect, but to see if this strategy survives in the market. Honestly, the results weren't crazy. I still had losses. I had losing streaks. But for the first time, it made sense. Wins were bigger, losses were smaller, and over many trades, it was positive. When I finally started trading my strategy in real account, I didn't increase my lot size. I traded small, almost boring small like 0.01 lot. And guess what? Something interesting happened. I wasn't stressed anymore because I already knew that I will lose sometimes. It's the part of the game and one trade doesn't matter. And this was the biggest change for me, not about money but for the mindset. And that's how I found a profitable strategy. I'm not saying that it works every time and so no strategy can, but I knew how to lose less when I lose and how to win big when I win. Now coming to the conclusion that what would be my final advice to you. So if you take one thing from this video, so let it be this. Don't look for the perfect strategy. Look for the repeatable process which works again and again in the market. So traders, if you want me to explain this strategy to you rule by rule with real chart example, just let me know in the comment section and I will make the next video on it. And also subscribe to my channel for more upcoming content and stay connected with me. I know you must be wondering why I'm making this video in English. Honestly, I'm trying to improve my English.